Hi everyone, I'm Rezwan, and today I want to talk about something that many of us cherish and look forward to every year: Thanksgiving. It's not just a time for delicious food and family gatherings, it's also an interesting time to think about economics. You might wonder, what does Thanksgiving have to do with economics? Well, a lot. Let's dive into how various economic concepts come into play during this holiday. Let's start with scarcity. You know how, as Thanksgiving gets closer, stores start running low on turkeys and other holiday essentials. This is scarcity in action. We all have endless wants and needs, but the resources like food are limited. Because of this, consumers must make choices. For example, when I go shopping, I might see that the specific brand of cranberry sauce I like is out of stock. So I have to decide, do I buy a different brand or do I skip the cranberry sauce altogether? This is the essence of scarcity. It forces us to weigh our options and choose what's most important to us. Next, let's go to the opportunity cost. This concept is all about the trade offs we make. If I decide to spend the whole day in my house studying, then I wouldn't have the time for my Thanksgiving dinner. Thanksgiving dinner, the opportunity cost might be missing out on the Thanksgiving dinner. Now, let's talk about the production consumption. Thanksgiving is a huge driver of activity in the agriculture sector. Farmer works hard to prepare for the holiday, raising turkeys and growing pumpkins and cranberries. It's a peak season for many producers because the demand for these products skyrockets. On the other hand, as consumers were doing our part too, we head to the grocery store to buy not just foods but also decorations and drinks. This high level of consumption during Thanksgiving helps stimulate the economy. Speaking of demand and supply, let's look at how these concepts play out during this holiday. As Thanksgiving approaches, the demand for certain products increases. Everyone wants a turkey, and grocery stores know this, so prices might go up because there are only so many turkeys available. I have noticed that stores often have specials on things like sweet potatoes or stuffings. This is their way of balancing supply and demand. They might lower prices to get us buy more of these items since they know that we will still be looking for turkey no matter what. The holiday also gives us a glimpse into how market operates. When you walk in a store right before Thanksgiving, you will see a lot of marketing. Stores promote their sales to encourage us to buy more. They know that we are all in a rush trying to gather everything we need for the big meal. This is where the concept of market dynamics comes into play. It shows how business respond to consumer behaving to maximize their sale during the critical time. Also, lastly, let's talk about human capital. This is a fancy term for the skills and knowledge that people have. Think about all the cooking and preparation that goes into Thanksgiving. Many of us family recipes passed down through the generations. These recipes presents not just tradition but also the skills we learn over time. This year I decided to take a cooking class to improve my skills, especially for Thanksgiving. It's all about investing in our human capital, making us better at what we do. The more we learn, the more we can contribute, whether that's in our personal lives or our career. So, in conclusion, Thanksgiving is so much more than just a day to eat and relax with family. It's an excellent example of how economic concepts like scarcity, choice, opportunity cost, production, consumption, demand and supply, market dynamics, and human capital all come into play. So, you gather around the table this Thanksgiving. Think about the economics behind the holiday. Reflect on your choices and the bigger picture of how your decisions impact not just your family, but also the economy as a whole. Thank you for listening, and I hope you have a wonderful Thanksgiving filled with joy great gratitude, and maybe a little reflection on the economic forces at play.